Hello, internet. So yeah, we have some bonus content, bonus round because there's stuff that we forgot to talk about that we were talking about after
Yeah,
the end of the episode, and they're like, you know what, we should talk about it.
yeah. For all you Patreon subscribers onto the site, we just want to add some bonus content. What was the 1 penny tier? You get this extra bonus content and everything else. So here we go. We talk about how great
One
this
dollar
movie
to make
is.
you holler.
$1 and we'll make you holla. Absolutely. What? $160 apparently. Tekken in Vegas is the going rate for that. Just to let you know. From yes, I heard that from a friend. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, so hey, they give cards out and they say, "Oh, $160." Well, that's fantastic. Anyway, so the best thing about this movie, you can't have a great movie and have a bad villain. Now you can have a bad villain, but you can't have a badly written villain. And in the case of our good friend Mr. Thanos, he's probably one of the most well constructed villains that has ever crossed the path in the MCU. Take what Thanos was at the end of the Avengers as just being a guy who just stares and smirks to where he is now. A big transformation happened, and it just great characterization. You got to see him actually care in his own kind of crazy convoluted way about Gamora. It was fantastic. The greater the villain is, the greater the hero is. And right now, whoever takes down Thanos becomes the greatest hero. And hopefully it's the whole Avenger squad can just do that. So that was my major thing. And I'd also like to say kudos to the Red Skull for still popping up in a movie, 80 to 100 years after the first one. After he showed up, after his real life. It's like, wow, that was the true Easter egg of it all. Just blew my mind. That was great.
Actually, it's a good point because, like, you would have thought, oh, he's dead, he's never coming back, and then there you go. So yeah, it's never over.
Yep, Nazis survived this far. I'm telling you. Must be the new presidential regime. Anyways, works well in the southern states. Anyways, but yeah, that was fine. But you know what troubles me about the MCU, and it's not this character will not be in the MCU. He's a Sony product, and so I don't see him coming over in the MCU. But the new Venom trailer came out. What did you think about it?
Um, I see. I don't know, man. It's like I didn't not like it. I just thought, well, maybe since they put everything in the movie that's in the trailer, like you said, it's like it's only like the third act when he finally merges with the symbiote and like all the cool stuff happens.
Yeah, it looks like. Well, from the first trailer I saw. Now here's trailer number 2. You see Eddie riding on his motorcycle as people chasing him, right? But that was in the first trailer. Now in the second trailer, Eddie's being chased on a motorcycle by all these bad guys, and all of a sudden now he's using the Venom powers to kind of survive the chase, right? So it's getting better. It's just how much special effects can they get into these trailers, right? So we get to see finally Venom's face and his big long tongue, so that works for the female demographic. But we'll see what happens. Are we expecting a light-hearted superhero movie? I hope not, because that's not what Venom is. Venom is what we're getting right here. It's a horror movie slash dark bad guy, semi anti-hero, killing off bad guys, etc., etc., etc. So I'm not expecting a sunshine and gun drops. Whatever happened to the New Mutants
Got
movie? I thought
delayed.
it got delayed. Okay, because that should have been out back in February, shouldn't it have?
I don't remember when it was supposed to come out. I just know it got delayed.
Okay. Well, that's one because that's in the same kind of vein. Is that okay? That's going to be more like a horror kind of film, and so it'll be interesting to see what they do there. What's your thoughts?
I do find it intriguing from like the trailer because it is very different from all the other stuff that they've done with mutants in it. So we'll see.
Now, who's going to be the bad guy in the game? It's going to be be the rich suit guy, or are we actually going to see a Carnage in there, or is he going to be teased for Venom 2?
I don't think they would do that like that early if they're smart, because like I think that's the lesson to be learned from the MCU is like don't do things too early, like let it bake in the background or let it like build up to that. Because to me, it's like to have like we're getting another Dark Phoenix movie, and it's like, dude, it's like you should just do like the MCU model 10 years to like build up to like have that character build up to that moment, and then be like Phoenix Force. Don't just be like, okay, we're just gonna like do this because sweet storyline we don't want to adapt, but we haven't put the time in to like make it awesome. So whatever.
So what you're saying is, they're not going to blow their wad in just having it all in one movie. They're going to try to see if they can make a franchise and then tease Carnage for like number 2. Okay,
that's what happened for Amazing Spider-Man, or the second one, or whatever, or just like when like they're gonna do all that stuff with like the Sinister Six, and then all these characters are gonna have their own movie, and it's gonna be a whole Spider-Verse of movies, blah blah blah, and it's like how'd that work out for you, Sony? How'd that work out?
stop it. All right, that sounds good. All right, what else we're going to talk about?
But I gotta say, like I did thoroughly enjoy Josh Brolin's performance as Thanos. I thought it was amazing.
Yes, absolutely. It was. I wasn't expecting that much depth in Thanos. I think I'm so used to bad guys being bad guys and just being one act charades, and this guy came across with many different layers. Is he a psychopath? Yes. Is he potentially Father of the Year? Yes. Is he is he potentially a universe destroyer? Yes. He's all these many different things, and that's what makes a great villain a villain. That's for sure. Now, can he pull a good Cable out of his butt? That'll be interesting. And that's something we'll see in a couple weeks with Deadpool number 2. You won't see it because you don't like it, but I'll let you know how good it is.
Okay.
I took my wife to see the first movie, and she was quite surprised by how rated R it was. So it's like, yep, enjoy it. There you go. I think this is well worth the penny that we asked for Patreon. This is well worth it. This is well worth it.
But yeah, since we were talking about team ups earlier, like there's a scene. I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but like there's a scene in Infinity War with Rocket and the Winter Soldier, and after that, I was like, dude, I want a Rocket and Winter Soldier movie. So, in my brain, I just want a bunch of team up movies now, where it's just like fun stuff with the characters. That's all. Especially all the scenes where like they're talking, like all the dialogue is just so on point in that movie, just so good. Just don't embarrass me in front of the wizards. I was like, oh, he called him a wizard. That was great. What master do you serve? You want me to say Jesus?
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, that was well worth the Patreon for all you people out there. So thank you. And apparently, $1 will make you holler. That should be at the next level right there. $1 make you holler.
Alright, so hopefully we don't forget anything and be like, oh man, we forgot something this time. And
if you do get a penny, by all means, I want half of that.
Half of that.
Don't chip me out on that, okay?
So yeah, until you hear or see from us again, this time we really are signing off.